Hey guys, welcome back to the Salice Rose Show. Today I have not one but two guests with me. Go ahead. I have my cousin,
Gabri,
and then my friend,
Francisco.
And today we are gonna be sipping and talking about breakups, right? So, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm ready. Let's do it. Before we start, let's all sip. Sip away.
I heard that shit.
So sorry.
Sound like a fucking bezel, dude. What the fuck?
She's a little open.
She was wet. Okay.
Okay, I want to know your guys' biggest icks because exes. I feel like exes give you the biggest icks. You know, because it's after you're out of the relationship that
Right.
you're like, God damn, like why did he do that?
That's when you, like,
Or why did they do
realize
that?
it.
Like, no, for real.
Yeah.
My biggest ick with one of my exes, I have a few, so with one at least, this was like my longest relationship. My biggest ick with her was she was so, no offense, like weak-minded. Meaning if her family said one thing, she listened to them 24/7, and no matter like who said what, she was very easily like convinced and manipulated.
She didn't have her own like
Didn't have
conviction?
a backbone. Didn't have a
Oh.
backbone, right? So, and that's annoying when you're with someone because, I mean, shit, somebody like me, like, I want somebody with like a backbone, like no means no, yes means yes, like, mean what the fuck you say, but she could have literally gone to the barbershop and they could have convinced her to do some dumb shit. Like, she was so weak-minded. I felt like I had to, like, I don't know, like, babysit her, like, keep her afloat, kind of like raise her a little bit, like, hey, you know, that was wrong, right? Like, just if you're not strong-minded, like, no, I'm not talking
Is
men.
it because you have like such a big personality? You want someone that's gonna like kind of return that energy in a way?
I don't know if it's that, because I don't like when my partner has a big personality like me too, because then I get irritated because I don't want to like look in the mirror here, you know? But it's more so like just be more like firm. And I think with that, I'm not talking mental health wise, I'm not talking anything of that. I just mean as a person, you need to know how to have a fucking backbone and mean what you say and say what the fuck you mean. If you can leave this house and get easily convinced to do God knows fucking what, do you think I feel safe with you, bitch? No.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the fuck do you think your biggest ick is? Like with one of your exes at least. What's one thing that
Do you have an ex in mind that you're thinking about right now?
That you were
trying
like,
to pick out an
yeah.
ick?
Yeah, just a few.
There's a list.
Just
There's
a few,
list.
you know. It's just a lot.
If you had to pick one that you were like, I would never want to deal with that ick ever the fuck again, what would it be? Bad dick?
Not even bad dick. It's just like
Little dick?
like
Little dick, bad dick.
Little shrimp?
yeah.
Really? For real,
Yeah,
for
like
real?
I made him feel like he had like big dick energy, you know.
Wait, so you boosted his
I
confidence?
really did, yeah.
Why
Because I
would you
thought I
do-
was like in love with this person, you know. But
Okay, so in conclusion, don't have a small dick. The
yeah.
fuck?
Don't, but
damn.
yeah.
What was your biggest ick with your ex? Sorry if you're watching, man. Nothing personal, really. It's for the podcast.
For the podcast only.
Podcast, come on.
Oh my God. Okay, I felt like I was his mom.
Oh my God.
That was, oh my God. It was just like.
Don't get me going.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm his girlfriend. I'm
Yeah.
taking care of him,
Yeah.
like doing this and that. And then, like, we're together for 3 years, and like, I'm still trying to remind you to like register for school. Like,
Okay.
what? Like, no, I was.
So
a
like wants you to
full-on-
hold his hand and shit, you know.
Yeah,
Just
I was
be like,
holding his hand, doing the most for him.
Yeah.
That's ugly to me. Like, you have no motivation, you
That's
have no
ugly as
determination. Like, I'm just saying.
No.
Yes, I was with him. I understand that now, but
So we're talking about icks in a way that's like pretty like deep, right? It's like a core issue,
Mm-hmm.
but like an ick is just something like also really minute that they do. Like, oh, the way like he like I saw him jump one time and it was like. no,
My
you
thing
know
is,
what?
if you're a guy and you bend over, I don't want to see your ass crack, bitch.
have they ever had a hairy ass?
Well, don't all men have hairy asses?
I made my ex wax.
Self-care and wax your cheeks.
I waxed you.
I wax do, yeah.
No, we
Same,
wax
but
on
like,
there.
I get a
for,
full
like-
Brazilian shit.
And that's on wax the
Yeah.
pussy, bitch. Wax the pussy.
So you don't want to see the hair or
Look,
the ass.
I don't want to see the crack when you bend over. That's what I'm talking about. Like, okay, no offense, like when you're getting out of the car, or like, okay, let's say you're in the car and they're getting out to pump gas and they get out, and I'm like, yo, I almost swipe my credit card real quick, man. Like I automatically don't want to fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Put it away.
Deadass, I've never heard that one before.
Really?
I've never heard that
It just
before.
stares at me. I'm like, yo, how come you don't see my crack, but I'm looking at yours? If you don't.
Keep the ass to yourself.
Yeah, keep your ass to yourself, man. What the fuck? That's like an ick to me. Okay, what about you guys? What's like a small, minor ick?
When I would stare at him and he was spacing out, I don't know, for some reason, it would just give me an ick.
Like the way he looked?
The way he looked, yeah. Fuck, like
what are you looking? He has a lazy eye or what?
Like, I would just look at him like, damn, bro, like,
You're
you look
fucking-
like that?
Why you look like that, bitch?
No, he's all spaced out and shit. I'm over here like, okay.
Okay.
Like, and just sometimes like, he would just stand there and like be on his own little thing. It would just make me feel weird, you know? Like I was just like, one of the guys I would talk to, he would always have his hand like this. And they would for some reason just make me like,
I want to smack it.
like you just put that hand down. But like, we would be talking and he'd be like, so like as I was saying, I was just like, like.
I'd be like, what are you saying? I'm gonna turn the energy, bitch.
For real.
You got me fucked up.
Oh my God. Yes.
Have you guys ever broken up with someone over like a small minor ick that you're like, I could have probably ignored it, like the ass crack, but I didn't. Let us know.
No, I was talking to this person, and because of that ick, like for me, it was just kind of like, fuck, I really want to like continue this.
So, but what was it? What was the ick?
It was just the way he would just like talk and like.
Okay, so don't talk. Don't talk.
No. It was just the way he talked, but just how much he would use his mouth and like the
He was trying to show off,
you know. And I'd be like, bitch, you don't gotta do all that. Like that's too much. But
like he would enunciate like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like a motherfucker, right? And he would like, fuck, bro. Like you, like I got big lips, you know, but I'm not over here like hugging down like, you know, you know. Like I'm not, and like when he would talk to me, we would have serious conversations. Sometimes I would not be able to take him serious. I would have to think of like somebody dying.
Like if I can see your wisdom teeth,
you know,
your fucking mouth is open.
No,
a little
for
bit
real.
too
Like
much.
I can see that little dangly thing in the back, you know, and I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like,
Not
can
the
you
wisdom teeth.
Can you hold it back a little bit? But that was just like an ick for me. And like one time we was like having a serious conversation to me about like, you know, we're trying to get, you know, our relationship to the next level, right, or whatever. And that was just in the back of my head the whole time. Like I would just look at that and it just made me feel uncomfortable.
Like
so
if I can see your plaque when you're talking, you're opening your mouth a little too much.
And
That's too much enunciation going on right now.
And I just blocked him and I was like, yeah.
You blocked?
Yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah.
You're just a block and ignore kind of girl?
Yeah, I really am. And that's just trauma from when I'm a kid and shit. Like,
He's like, I don't like it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. Exactly. So I'm just like, you know what, block, done, delete. Like, you're out of my life, you know?
Oh my God.
Okay, that's a stupid
He's
reason.
still wondering
I know, I know.
like, why he got blocked.
Have you guys ever been dumped?
Yes.
Yeah, several times.
Yes.
Not
Have
I.
you?
No, bitch.
Never?
Never?
You've never been dumped.
On my fucking life.
Your whole life.
When I was in high school, actually, I was dating this guy. I was 14 though. Yo, when I was younger, I was like annoying. I would like text guys first all the time and be like, hello, like what? Annoying.
morning.
Yeah, so I got dumped for that one time when I was fucking 14. But I was 14. After that, like once I hit like 17, 18, I was like a little bit more like self-aware, I guess you could say. I've never been dumped. I don't know.
What does it feel like to know that you've never been dumped? Does it boost your ego a little bit?
A little bit. A lot. Because why would you? It's fun over here. It's a little toxic. It's fun though. It's fun. What you mean?
Yeah.
Have you been dumped?
Yeah, I got dumped for being too clingy.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait.
For being like too clingy, yeah.
Oh,
you
too
know,
clingy.
That's a
just
red
like,
flag.
damn.
Do you think you're a clingy type?
I can be sometimes, you know. I can admit I could be clingy, you know.
Is it when like you're really into the
like
person?
when I'm really
though?
into that person too? Like I'm very like I want to know about your day, you know. Like, but like also like, bitch, wear a GoPro camera because I want to see what the fuck you're doing, you know.
Share the location. Share
jealous.
A
ASAP.
little bit. Sometimes
You're
I can
jealous.
be, yeah.
Are you jealous or are you possessive?
I love that
Yeah, that's a
question.
good question.
know.
That's my
Right?
favorite.
I think jealous.
Jealous. But
Well,
why?
talking about the GoPro, that's a little
No.
possessive. I want to see your every fucking move, bitch.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, but no, I mean, I'm not that crazy either, you know. But
Yeah, because GoPros are totally
yeah,
normal.
GoPros, yeah. Like I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you with my drone, you know.
That's why you keep it in your car.
You gotta follow them. Photographer my ass,
for
bitch.
real.
He's a spy.
The fact that you block somebody over something so small and minor brings me to my next question. What is the worst way you've ever broke up with someone? Or like, what's a bad way to break up with someone?
A bad way to break up with
Blocking
someone.
them?
Well, once, yeah, blocking them too, but I just ghosting them too, you know?
Oh my God, no.
I think that's like
okay,
very...
wait. I have a question.
Yes.
So my first ever boyfriend, okay, the first one ever. Like I'm like freshly in high school. Like I'm allowed to date a boy for the first time.
Yeah.
He basically ghosted me, okay? And this is like before ghosting was like a regular term that was used, you know? So I was like, oh, he's just ignoring me. So I was like, fine, I'll break up with him. So I did text him a breakup text.
Yeah.
But like in that situation, did I break up with him or did he break up with me? Oh. That's my question. I'm a little confused still.
I think with that, he broke up with you without wanting to break up with you because he couldn't. I feel like some people ghost because. What's the word? I'm a little tipsy now. It slows me down a little bit. Don't mind me. He didn't want to deal with a confrontation and explanation. So instead, he ghosted you respectfully, baby. To make yourself feel better, you wanted to be like, I dumped him.
I think I hold on to
When
that.
you did
like when you guys were asking.
You just confirmed.
Okay. Yeah. That's the one breakup I hold on to and I'm like, yeah, I dumped them. But no, I didn't.
It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. You were young. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't
I know
matter.
what it's like to be on both ends of that situation of dumping someone and then being ghosted and blocked, or like even being dumped too. You know,
All the above.
Yeah, so it's like really tough. You know, so when like you don't really notice it on your end when you do it to somebody, but then when it happens to you, you know, it's just like fuck. That's a really shitty ass fucking feeling. You know.
Yeah. I don't think there's necessarily a bad way to break up with someone, at least in my fucking opinion. I'm sorry, because okay, I think the only fucked up way would be to like ghost someone, because I think when you ghost someone it can cause like a lot of like questions, unanswered questions, insecurity,
100%.
a lot of self-doubt. But I know a lot of people say, oh my God, if you're gonna break up with someone, don't send them a text. I'm like the texter. Like when I don't want to fuck with you anymore, I'm going to text you. Why? Because if I see you in person, we're going to get the closure. We're going to end up fucking. It's not going to be closure. If I call you, what are you going to do? You're going to cry to me and try to guilt trip me with your emotions. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to either email you, right? Like a business, or I'm going to text you, because there's no way you can manipulate me in that way. Yeah. You can try, but I think texting someone for a breakup is not bad.
Okay, what do you... But does that depend on how long you've been with that person?
I don't. Sorry, not me.
You don't give a fuck?
No.
So if you've been together 5 years,
No.
5 years,
No.
3 dogs, you're still gonna text them.
Those are still
You're
my
gonna
motherfucking
change
dogs,
the locks on the
bitch.
house.
Yes.
She's like, I'm changing my code.
The thing is that, okay, I know a lot of people think I'm like a fucking bitch for talking like this, and that's totally fine. But it's just like my standard. Like, if I'm done with you, I'm done. I don't have to give you any more of my time. I don't have to give you any more of my attention. I don't have to throw you a fucking treat for you to nibble on, for you to understand that I'm done. Like, when I'm done, I'm gonna send you a text. You're gonna fucking read it, and then I'm not gonna respond because I'm done. But I didn't ghost you. I still communicated my feelings, but I didn't also overgive myself when I'm already
You were like
checked out.
keeping your energy to yourself. Like you used to,
Yes,
you were sending them out.
Yeah, especially when you deal with someone who gaslights you. Like, you need to learn how to protect your energy, because they will use any given moment to try to make you feel bad, guilt trip you. They're gonna use their fucking tears and shit like that. And sometimes, respectfully, like, a breakup is just allowed to happen for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
That's
you know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah, you can't control how the other person feels.
No, not at all. You can't. Breakups can happen on a good day, on a bad day, because someone's just not happy, because someone found their sexuality. Like, not all breakups have to be a bad thing, you know?
Yeah.
So if you get broken up with, do you guys have people ready to jump in? Do you guys have sidelines?
Respectfully, and I'll be as honest as possible, I don't always have, well,
She said, hold on a minute.
I always have people trying to get at me and try. I will never say who, but it's some of your favorite celebrities, I'll say that. And some regular people.
I want to know.
I'll tell you once we get off the pod. But there's always people trying to get
Shoot
at
their shot.
Yeah.
Where's the opening at? They're looking for
There
it.
is no title though. So I may open your DM, I may not. What was the question? I'm invested into my love life. What was the question again? I'm sorry, I'm overthinking now.
The question is it Pete Davidson in your DMs?
No, thank you.
Is Pete Davidson in everyone's DMs though? He's the rebound
I should probably
king.
go check.
He's the rebound king. I'm telling you. Has he been in your DMs?
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't. Sure?
I'm sure. Yeah.
He says, I look every day.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
I'm in his DMs.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. Have you guys ever had a celebrity slide into your DMs? Don't say who. Oh my God, bitch, you do.
Wait.
And I don't fucking know about this. Why?
No, you guys do. I
do?
swear you do. Okay, so I
don't think I do.
This is like, who do you deem as a celebrity though? Like, do they have millions on Instagram or what?
Honestly, I think anybody, no offense, that's like,
In the public eye, maybe?
Who?
yeah, I don't know. I think anybody that has
Okay.
like millions of followers is at that point like very well known.
Okay, so somebody with millions of followers slid into my DMs.
Did you go for it? Did you fuck?
No. Because it was just messy. Like the way he found my account was through a project I did with my ex.
Oh, girl.
So it was like all my dirty laundry was essentially already aired out.
Oh.
He made a video about me basically. I got 3 videos dedicated to me.
Oh,
so
Lord.
Thank you. But
God
Get
damn.
commission?
But yeah, no, he used that video to kind of like shoot a shot essentially. So like I did play into it obviously from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
interested, like I was single, I wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
But then like it didn't work out though. Like I never seriously took it.
I mean, you know what they say, what doesn't start well will never end well.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And not to get like all like Oprah on you guys, but like that applies to anything in life. What doesn't start well will never end well.
That's
so
facts.
stay away from those situations because
facts.
it's not going to be good for you.
What's the worst way it's ended for all 3 of you?
I'm not going to talk about mine, but let's just say all seriousness, like no jokes, at least coming from me. I won't say what happened, but I will say that this breakup with someone caused me to be like super suicidal. Not because I lost them, because respectfully, I fucking left. But because of what happened after the breakup. And this is why I always tell people, you never know who someone is until the breakup happens. I don't care if you've been with someone for 15 years. Wait till that divorce happens. Wait till you see what the fuck they're requesting. Wait till the fuck you see how they act and how they start acting. So with me, my hardest one was a few years ago, and I haven't been suicidal since I was 16 when I went to military school. But this got me super suicidal. I ended up in the hospital. I ended up calling suicide hotlines, not to get like all sad on you guys, but there's a reason as to why I am the way that I am. And I'm very like hardcore, like, oh yeah, these are my fucking boundaries. I don't give a fuck. But you guys only see that. You don't see what got me there. You guys don't see as to what I've been put through that got me to be as like, I guess, vocal as how I am now, where people like to call me like very like aggressive verbally. I don't fucking know. But shit, bitch, do it. But yeah, one of my hardest breakups, like literally put me in the fucking hospital, and I was so suicidal. And thank God I'm okay now years later. But breakups can literally be no fucking joke. And this is why I tell people, like, be careful.
100%.
Be careful who you choose to be in a relationship with. It's okay to run after the first red flag, baby. It's okay. Because you don't want to stay somewhere where you know is dangerous and you just test your luck and say, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just with me. I don't know about you guys, like what your hardest breakup was, but
that makes sense though, what you're saying though, because I literally always, like, I have a little sister, and I'm always telling her that like heartbreak is the worst thing you can experience, and I will say that like I'm sorry that this sounds dark, but like death and heartbreak, like,
Yeah,
I'm being for real.
people literally die from heartbreak
Yeah.
sometimes.
Literally, that
They
happens.
hurt.
No, they really-
That happens. Like, I know, like, from my personal experience, like, I went through a breakup that, like, hit the level of, like, something I've never felt before. And, like, I literally was in therapy after it. Like, I still have to, like, go to therapy because I'm trying to, like, break the bad habits that I developed within that relationship.
Yes,
Because I don't want them to contribute to the relationship I'm in now, which is, like, the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. But it's like the trauma that you go through in relationships stays with you. And like, even if you're trying and continuously attempting to work on it and get better, like it'll still, like, you have those days where it's like all the progress you made feels like there's none at all, because you will go back to the beginning and you will pull up those old tendencies, and it sucks. It sucks that someone disrespects you that much for you to take that stuff on, you know?
Yeah, it's super, super hard. Yeah, I'm not sure. What about you? What was your hardest breakup?
My first love.
Your first love.
But how did you feel? Like,
And-
tell us your emotions. Like, when that breakup was happening, did you feel like at your
I
lowest,
felt like
relieved?
my world ended.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because I was so dependent on that person too, you know.
Dependency.
Yeah.
And it
That's
doesn't
the
help that you're
thing.
like a little clingy, codependent, right? So that was like your fucking everything.
Yeah, it was my everything,
Yeah.
you know. And I learned a lot from that relationship
Oh,
too.
for sure.
You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I ignored so many people and made it all about just that one person, you know, and it made me feel suicidal. I felt like my world was ending, you know, and it was just a lot
A lot at once.
you know.
Do you guys get that feeling where it's like you can't really like it hurts to breathe a little?
Yeah.
Like whenever like you're in the pit of that breakup, it's like your chest gets hella heavy and it's just like
I feel like
ugh.
my heart
Yeah.
sank, you know, like I
Yeah.
was just like, fuck, like literally felt my heart in my stomach, you know.
I feel like I don't feel like that. I just feel like I know that sounds so stupid. I feel like when I go through a heartbreak, which is like rare, but like I've been through some. I like feel like I can't move. I feel like I do, bitch, but I don't want to brush my teeth. I don't want to get up. I don't want to fucking shower. I don't want to eat. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to respond to anybody. I don't want to pick up anybody's fucking phone call. I don't want to talk to anybody besides that one person. So when I'm going through a breakup, I literally self-isolate until I'm finally ready to like talk to people because I don't know, when I'm in pain, like I just want to be alone. And my heart doesn't feel any kind of way, but I just be sad as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My heart is fine. I'm just so fucking sad. But I'm like a little chameleon, you know? I bounce back very, very quick. I will say that about myself. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I tend to bounce back very quick after a breakup. When it happens, it hits me and it hits me fucking hard. But whenever I'm over it, I'll never think about you like again.
Really?
Like I'm good.
I feel like it's hard for people to
Yeah.
like act like just move on. Like, were you able to move on after that first
I
one?
still feel like I hold on to certain things.
Really?
Even
shit.
though it's been so many years, you know, and I feel like just because I haven't like really processed everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So-
Here's my thing. One quote I live by, and it's so fucking unfair. It's not your fault that somebody hurts you, but it is your responsibility to heal. It is your fucking responsibility to get the therapy that you deserve. Not that you need. There's nothing fucking wrong with you. It is your responsibility to become a better you, because if not, we can't stay stuck in that pain forever. Because the more you stay stuck there, that person still has control over you.
It's true.
Years could go by, and if you're still stuck on that, they have control.
Yeah.
You need to let go, and you need to forgive without a fucking apology and move on and know that you fucking deserve better. That's the only way you're gonna heal and grow. If not, you're gonna, how you were
stay
saying,
stuck.
you're gonna stay stuck and take your old shit to your new relationship, and then
Exactly.
you're gonna
It
ruin your
eats
new.
at you.
Yeah.
It continues to
You're
eat
just
at
coming.
you. I know, like anytime I was in a relationship that like experienced several heartbreaks
Yeah.
within the relationship.
Yeah.
And I always texted you because I always had to tell you that like I was going through it again. And like you told me the same thing every single time. It's just like I didn't want to listen.
Yeah.
But like in the end,
Until
that
you were
kept-
ready to listen.
Until I was ready to listen, 100%.
Yeah, and everybody's on their own timing, you know? Like, even if you're in a bad relationship and everybody's like, oh, you should fucking leave him. He ain't shit. You leave when you need to leave. You leave when the time is right for you. You leave whenever you feel safe enough to leave. You leave whenever you know that this is a time that you are good to leave. Not whenever Karen's telling you to leave, or no offense, your mom. When that time comes, you're gonna feel it, but you just can't ignore it either. You know what I mean? You gotta just go. It's hard, but it's harder staying. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'd rather be heartbroken and hurt for a little bit versus hurt myself. Breaking my own heart, staying with someone that doesn't give a fuck about me, that doesn't value me. You've shown me multiple times that you don't give a shit. So why the fuck would I stay here? I'd rather go through a heartbreak and then feel okay and then get with somebody else. Shit.
Yeah.
And stay with your bitch ass. Cheers.
Cheers.
Do rebounds help ease the pain of a heart?
Yes.
I think rebounds. I'm not saying rebounds are healthy. Rebounds are fun, bitch.
But it's fun to be around
you
them,
have
you
a
know?
good time. But like no, I don't think rebounds are a distraction.
They are.
That's what I always
They're very
say.
temporary, you
Rebounds
know?
are temporary.
Yeah.
They're a distraction. They're gonna get you to not think about that heart pain, that heartache
Yeah.
that you're having.
Just for that time.
Just for
being
that
there.
period of time, because
Right.
I don't know. In my personal experience, like yes, like I feel like almost everybody is guilty of like having a rebound at
Yeah.
some point.
yeah.
They're gonna get you through like a few hours, but then like when
Yeah.
you go home,
It probably even makes you feel more like shit.
yeah, you're gonna
know?
turn on the Olivia
That
Rodrigo and you're gonna be crying.
I feel good. I feel great. Now it can be like away from my little good night texts, good morning texts. Let me flick my nipples really quick. No, but okay.
Wait. But do you guys have like boundaries with your rebounds? Like I know some people get hella attached to their rebounds.
Oh, no.
They pretend like it's a relationship.
Oh,
and there's some people who are like, you're literally just here
like we know
for the dick. You're just here for the pussy. Like
yeah. Like we're just here to fuck.
we're just here to fucking leave.
Make me feel good for a second, and then bitch, I'm gone. But I'm gonna cry about it, you know?
Okay.
That's how I am. Like when I don't necessarily like. I know rebounds are a thing. I don't look at them as rebounds. I just look at them as like it's fun. We're in the moment. You're having fun too, bitch. Don't fucking lie. I know you having fun, but my thing is, I will never. Okay, I'm not a pick me bitch. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, like when you break up with someone, you need time. Like you do need time to heal, but at the same time, if you want to move the fuck on in 2 weeks, bitch, move on. Yeah. And that applies to men, women, whatever the fuck you identify as. If you feel like you're ready to move on, go. Oh, I don't want to because it's too soon. Says who? Society. Fuck society. They're going to judge you regardless. They're going to judge you because you left. They're going to judge you because you moved on. They're going to judge you because you're gay. They're going to judge you because your dick is small, big.
You're moving on too slow, too fast.
Yeah, this is why I do what the fuck I want. So many people like that I've been with, they hate that I move on so quick. And I'm like, you think a pretty face like this is going to waste time?
She's not going to wait around for long.
That's why I have a therapist, but it's fine. Different story now. But no, I don't think rebounds are bad. I think they're a distraction, how you said. Yeah. But I think they're fun. And I'm sorry. I know I sound stupid, but I think they're kind of healing. And I'll tell you why. Now, disagree if you like.
Yeah.
Because you get a taste of a new world. You get a taste of how good somebody else can treat you. Even if you're not over your ex, I understand, babe. It takes time. Rebounds to me are fun. They bring you excitement. They bring you joy. They bring you fucking laughter. They bring you good times, which is what you need during a hard fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It brings you new memories and it brings you like, damn, like it can really get this good with somebody else. Shit.
So is a rebound part of the healing process?
For me?
Yeah.
If not, I would still be crying over my fucking ex when I was 19. For me,
yeah.
I think they're healing because what if they're healing too? And it doesn't mean we have to be together forever. Sometimes it just means that we're here for a reason, for like a season, but then our season comes to an end and now our life goes on. Thanks for the good time.
Yeah.
See you around, bitch.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty fun.
Do you do rebounds?
I do.
Yeah.
I love it.
Proud of it? Not proud of it?
I'm like okay about it, I guess.
Okay.
But like I said, you know, like it's just like a temporary thing with some of these people, you know?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever rebounded with an ex's homie?
You go first, Gabby. Go first.
Okay. I've kept this so under wraps.
Boyfriend, if you're watching this,
No. In previous relationships,
Yeah.
there has been an instance where an ex's friend has, before me dating their friend, has tried to get at me.
Oof.
That has occurred, and then when me and their friend break up, I have not ever physically done anything with them.
Oh, okay.
But I do like play into it. But that's because like when I'm single, like I love the attention.
Yeah.
As you should.
You said, tell me I'm pretty. Tell me you want to see me.
That's right. Come
Tell
see me.
Tell me you're gonna pay for me. Like
Pick me
when
up.
I'm single, no, literally. So when I'm single, yeah, like I'm living for the attention. So whoever is giving it to me,
I'ma take it.
I'm not gonna return it to you,
Right.
but give to me.
Yeah.
So I've never technically homie hopped, but I have definitely accepted the energy. Whoa, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I've homie hopped once.
I've accepted some dick. I've accepted some dick.
This is pre-therapy though. Pre-therapy.
You're new me.
You're new me.
Anyways, have you? Have you homie hopped?
No, I've never homie
Never.
hopped. Never.
She said I'm healthy. Okay, maybe not that healthy. Not that healthy though.
Maybe not that
Healthy
healthy
enough.
You know, but no, I've never homie hopped with people.
Never.
No.
Will you ever, you think? Depends.
Never say never. But,
Never. I'll try anything once or twice.
you know, that's right.
I have never homie hopped, from what I can remember. No, I've never have, and I never will. I won't even like be friends with people that my ex is friends with because I am like such, I don't know, this is the right word. I am such a loyal person. Bro, I'm the best ex ever. I will never talk to you again. I will never talk to your fucking friends again. I will never message you again.
Wait, do you think girls are more likely to do that than guys?
Let me, ready. I think men cheat more, but women are sneakier about it. So who really cheats more here? Is it the one who gets caught or the one that doesn't get caught? Girls, I'm sorry. Mama Biscuit loves you. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so fucking much, but I'm just being real. Like, I don't think women are always right. Because, dude, coming from a bisexual woman, a lot of women have hurt me. They weren't right for that shit. I don't care if you're feminine and yada, yada, yada. Like, men are wrong. Women are wrong. Any gender is wrong. Take fucking accountability. But yeah, I think men cheat more. Women just know how to hide it better. The girls are going to hate me. The girls are going to hate me, dude.
No, I agree with you. I think I think that girls are sneakier. Like, I think that a lot of my friends always have their piece of people on the side who they like have in the back of their mind where it's like,
I feel like they have an exit strategy already.
They have an exit strategy.
You know?
That's
the one. That's the one.
Exit strategy.
Yes. No, that's it. That's it. And it's like as their bestie, I'm like, get it, girl. Like, keep it in the back of your head. Like, I'm here for it. But like, when I'm looking at a broader standpoint, I'm like, damn.
That's some shitty ass advice.
That's some shitty. I wouldn't be saying that. But like, the thing is, why do I be talking shit on all these men if I know my girls are being a little sus?
Yeah.
This is why I will never be one of those people. No offense. I feel like nowadays, I don't know if you can like agree. Nowadays on TikTok, no offense if you do it, I just don't want to be like you. There's so many women that hate on men 24/7. He ain't shit and yada, yada, yada.
He ain't shit.
Why is it a trend to hate men now? Bitch, you ain't shit either. No offense. And that goes to my toxic bitches, AKA me.
Okay.
That goes to my toxic bitches. Like, I don't know. Men are kind of stupid. They don't think when it comes to cheating. They don't think when it comes to like fucking bitches and let me not change my passcode even though I know I'm cheating because you won't look through it. And then the bitch looks through it and then now y'all mad that you got caught. Yeah. But women, they'll download a whole like different app, have like a little save something, they'll hide it, they'll change somebody's name from mom to or from big dick to mom. Oh, it's my mom's texting, she's calling. Women are smart. But again,
that's true.
This doesn't go out to all people. It just goes out to the people who, no offense, fucking cheat and you think you're perfect just because he got caught and you didn't.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do, you know? But that applies to just to cheaters, not to all people. Period.
Okay, no,
Period.
I get that. Like, me and I'm a girl's girl, and I'm guilty of one of those girls who's like hating on men 24/7. And I'm being straight up. I'm like, men ain't shit, men ain't this. But
Let's make a beat with this bitch.
The person I'm with now, he's always trying to show me the perspective of the man. And I'm like, he's like, how is it okay if you and your girls are being sneaky and covering each other's tracks, but it makes me like a piece of shit if I'm doing the same thing with my boys? And I'm like, you got a point there. You got a point there, okay?
I'm like you. I'm a girl's girl. I'm like supportive over anybody. Like whatever you do, I will never judge you for your gender, your preference. I don't give a fuck. I love you all. But it's all about accountability. You can't sit here and blame a man for everything or blame a woman for everything when it takes two motherfuckers to tango. Yeah. Who's going to take accountability here? Who's going to shift blame here? It's all about accountability. Yep. What do you think? Have you ever been with someone that like refuses to take like any form of...
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that like?
It felt like shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hated it the entire fucking time. Oh no, yeah, definitely. It's all about accountability. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like in this day, no one wants to take it. Like, what is the big fear of looking stupid for a second and saying, I'm sorry? Don't you think you look stupider knowing that we all know that...
You get caught?
Yeah. Don't you think you look stupider knowing that we all know that you're wrong? You just won't admit it? Versus being like, yo, I'm sorry. How can I fix it? I'd be like, oh, baby, oh my God, babe. I'll tell you how you can fix it, bitch. But like, accountability is not the devil. Like, it's okay to be wrong and it's okay to be fucking right too. And when you're right, bitch, be right. But when you're wrong, just take your fucking
Own
L.
up to it.
That applies to any gender.
100%. But how? Okay, what if your family loves the person you're with though? Like, are you still gonna break up with them, or is it gonna be like one of those slow breakups, or are you just gonna like cut the cord ASAP?
Quick as hell. Cut the cord.
Quick as hell.
Yeah.
You've done that. It sounds like you've done that before.
My family, there was this girl. It's gonna be a very short story. I talk way too fucking much. That's why I have a podcast now. There was this girl my family loved. I think they still do. I don't know. But I won't say names. But they were like, this is the healthiest person for you. Oh my God. And I'm like, she's boring. I'm sorry. Like, no offense. If I'm not into you, my family can have you. Like, I'm not gonna be like,
date my tia.
Go take the DM, bitch. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay with you just because my family loves you, and I'm also not gonna dump you because my family doesn't like you. I'm gonna do what I need to do when it feels right to me. Because I've also been in a situation where my family hates the person I'm with. Do I leave? No, I'm having a good time. I like it here, but I'll leave. I'm having fun. I'll leave when I'm ready to leave. But I'm also not going to be like, oh, family likes this girl. I think I'll stay. The fuck? I love y'all. I pay my own fucking bills. I pay my own fucking taxes. I do my own thing. So I'm just like, I will always do what feels right to me on my own timing, whether that means me learning the hard way. I will do what feels right to me. That's why I live a very unapologetic fucking life.
Period.
So would you ever break up with someone that your family is like in love with?
Never actually like honestly brought anyone around my family enough.
Never?
You know? Never.
Why?
Like
Never.
probably just like either close friends or like my sister, but
Why?
like meeting like parents and stuff. They just never had like that. I never felt the need to introduce them.
It
to
didn't
them.
feel right.
No, it just didn't feel like.
Okay.
And
it
that's
was,
good
yeah,
that
you
you're
know?
living like that, because if it doesn't feel right, don't do
force
it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself
Don't
to
do
do
it.
it.
Because then there's that attachment, and then I feel like I have to explain to them like this is what happened,
Yeah.
and then they get an attachment to them, and then it's just like this
And then
whole
even though
little
you break up with
entanglement.
them, your family doesn't break up with them.
Yeah, they don't.
It's
they
gonna be
really
3
don't.
Thanksgivings later, and
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, "What happened to this person?"
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
For real.
God,
yeah.
bro.
So I've never really I brought them around certain friends and shit like that, right?
Okay.
But like to meet family, I've never really introduced anybody. You know?
Okay.
But I've brought them around.
Yeah.
You know, I just never really introduced them as
Yeah,
my
yeah,
significant
yeah.
It wasn't the right person or the
You
right
know?
time. That's
Yeah,
good.
And
No,
that's where I'm
that's
just kind of
good.
like, I'm not ready yet because I don't want to introduce this person and then like shit fall out.
It
you
not
know?
work out.
No, that
It not
makes
work out
sense.
because I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of things happen in like other relationships with other friends
Yeah.
where like they're constantly dating and constantly bringing people in, and it's just to me it's like
Me.
Who do we take seriously?
Who hasn't met my family, man? Don't feel special if you meet my family. Feel special if my family likes you.
Oh,
Everybody's
right
met my
there,
family.
Right there. You know what's interesting though? Okay, I'm thinking about like
Tell
the people
us.
I've brought around my family.
Okay.
My family acts like they like them, they love them. They're like, "Oh, Gabri, you
Yeah, we
found
have the same family.
You found it. Yeah, we do. They're like, Gabri, he's so nice. Gabri, he's so this. And then after shit hits the fan, they're like, we didn't like him anyways. I'm like, why didn't you tell me while I was dating them? I'm dating two guys. Both of you.
I'll break your guys' heart.
They want me
lie to me
live
and
with
break my
that.
heart twice. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Literally. I'm like, why didn't you guys tell me when I was with the person?
Yeah.
Because I could have got, like, I don't know, a heads
Like,
up.
it's almost like you lived a fucking lie.
Yes. I was like, y'all could have warned me.
I told you all these stories about us, and you're like, nah.
yeah, they're like
He's
"Sí,
so
mija.
sweet. He's so this. He's so that.
Sí, te vas a enamorar.
Te vas a enamorar, mija.
¿Cómo la trae?
Stupid as
my
fuck. All right, I have 2 questions in one. Try to keep up.
Nervous.
Try to keep up. There's 2 in 1. 1, can people still be friends with their exes? 2, how do you guys feel that sometimes family still stays friends with your ex even though you've moved on? Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Panchito, you got it?
Well,
Mama.
let me say something, right? You know what? I tried it. I
Really?
tried
Stay
being
friends?
friends with my ex, right? And it wasn't it.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It really
No.
doesn't. And as much as you want to just like I feel like it's like not even the friendship you want to be with that person.
Yeah.
You know?
Intentions get questioned during that so-called friendship.
Yeah, you know, and you just question everything too, right? And it's just a lot, you know. And then I've had like a similar friend who her ex, like her family fucking adored. Like they were just like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And she actually like separated from her family because they were
Because
so
of that?
attached. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Sometimes
deep
the
as
family-
Yeah, so she left. Like she
Wow.
Sometimes the family is a problem.
Yeah.
We'll save that for the next podcast.
that makes me wonder because like I know personally like none of my family's ever fucked with my exes that much to like stay in contact with them. But one of my best friends, like us and our friends fuck with her ex so heavy.
Oof.
We're always like, I do feel kind of guilty for like always referring back to him or like referencing him to like how her new man treats her.
Yeah.
Because like So like, am I doing her dirty? Like by doing that, you think? I don't know.
That's a conversation you have to have with her.
Damn.
Does she know about it?
I'm very open about it with her. Like I'm very open about my feelings for her current man and her old man.
Does she care?
Oh. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I don't think she ever really like vocalizes how she feels.
Maybe she don't give a fuck.
Maybe she doesn't.
Some girls don't really fucking care.
They really don't. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So I don't think you should be friends with exes. I know a lot of people do and it works for them, and that's great because sometimes like the chemistry just wasn't right. So it's different for people, you know? But I couldn't because they've all traumatized me in one way or another. And I just think it's pointless. Like after everything we've been through, I'm not victimizing myself. Okay. After the pain I've caused you or the pain you've caused me, there is no need for me to fuck with you. I can fuck with somebody else that's new. I don't have to keep the trash inside of my house. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Now, as far as our family being friends with our exes, I would say, okay, so almost everybody in my family, not all, still follows my 10-year ex. They all follow her on Instagram. My grandma messages her on Facebook.
What?
Mama Nora, I know you're watching.
¿Qué está haciendo?
My grandma messages my ex on Facebook like with stickers like hi, like those fucking sticker shit.
Yeah.
I don't even get texts, man.
But wait, here's my thing. Not only that, but a few people in my family had a job with her after our breakup. But here's my thing. Do I get offended? No. My family talks to her still. Do I get offended? No. Why? Because I've checked out. It should only bother you. No offense. I know if you have a new partner, things are different. They should prioritize your new partner. I do agree with that, yes. But let's say you're not with someone and your family's still super cool with your ex. If you're really done as much as you say you're done, then you've already gotten your closure. And if you have that closure, no matter what the fuck they do, it shouldn't bother you because you're done. If your actions still piss me the fuck off, I'm still emotionally somehow
invested.
Yes. I don't give a fuck. I'm in a happy, great new situation that I'm in right now. When my family talks to my ex, do I care? No. It doesn't stop my life. I'm living.
They have no reason to affect your life anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting my cheeks clapped here. I'm living a great life. Why do I care? Because when you're done, bitch, like respectfully, like you're done. And if that means you have to cut out some family members sometimes for not respecting your boundary, that's okay too. Yeah. I think we're brainwashed. I don't know about like everybody, but like I feel like as Latinos, I'm also white, okay? But
she's half and half.
Yeah, gringa. I feel like as Latinos, we're trained to think, oh, somos familia. You need to always love your family forever. Not if you're toxic. Rebelde. Tóxico. The fuck? We're trained to always keep our family in our life, even if they're toxic.
No matter what.
Because how could you have a boundary? How could you have standards? How could you drop someone in the family, even if they're fucking toxic? How could you get mad at me for wanting better for myself? So I don't know who needs to hear this, but if your family is toxic, it is time.
No, 100%. I
to let go.
You know, because like
it's okay.
I don't talk to a lot of my family.
And that's okay.
And that's completely fine. And I see.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Do you feel better mentally?
I do.
Then you made the right choice.
You know, because it's just like, you know, part of it's like them being homophobic or just a bunch of things. And I also grew up around a lot of people I didn't want to be, right? So I removed myself from that because there was like relationships and just shit that went down, right?
Yeah.
That I didn't want to be around that atmosphere.
Yeah.
Right?
Their energy's gonna bleed
and
into
even
you.
even at parties and stuff like that, like I sometimes don't even say hi.
That's okay.
Because
That's
to me
good
it's just
for you.
like, or I don't even go to the functions, you know, knowing that there's gonna be certain people there that can reclamar or say some certain things or just try to make me feel bad, you know, for the situation. I'm just like, I don't need that, you know, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not talking to you. I'm okay with, as long as I'm good with that.
Protect
you know?
your peace.
Exactly.
Protect your own peace. Protect your own being, your energy, all this. Yeah, no, that's very true.
Yeah, if protecting your peace pisses off other people, just know they never had your best interest at heart. I said what the fuck I said. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's your partner you need to outgrow. If protecting your peace makes other people feel uncomfortable, they never wanted you to grow. See things for what they are, not for what you want them to be. You'll save yourself the fucking heartbreak.
Right? If you go to a Latino party,
You would have had everybody. If you don't know that
people-
person,
that's a sin.
Yeah. Like
Give
no.
them a
And let me
kiss.
tell you a similar situation. New Year's.
That's a sin.
New Year's. This New Year's, I wanted to spend time by
Feliz Año
myself.
Nuevo.
You know?
Everybody.
And my mom said I was being so disrespectful to everybody because I was in a place where I couldn't like be around people because of the way I was, you know, and just not even the way I was.
This
Just
is how you need to talk on the podcast.
Oh, baby, we're rolling. Yeah.
oh
keep
shit,
rolling. Keep going.
Go.
you know. So like for me, it was just like, you know, my mom, like I wanted to spend New Year's by myself, you know, because
I love that.
I was in a place where I couldn't be around people, right, and I couldn't like. I just didn't have the best energy, so I was trying to protect myself and protect everyone else from a reaction out of me, you know? Because one little thing would have triggered me and made me just like...
And when you talk like that, and this doesn't go to all my Latinos, yo soy Latina también, no, like, don't get confused, but a lot of Latinos think mental health is bullshit.
Oh, I was literally thinking that earlier when you were talking about it. Like,
girl,
growing up in a Latino household, like,
we don't have depression.
no,
we don't have
like,
anything.
we're invincible.
you have food and shelter, bitch. I'm still
happy.
depressed. There's a pizza roll in my mouth.
Literally,
Give us Guinness. Give us Guinness.
literally, like, work
love,
hard,
you know?
study hard, and then you're
I
set.
feel like, again, like, not all Latinos, like, I'm not trying to put everybody in one fucking category, but
Yeah.
if in some Latino household, you're not allowed to be depressed. Why are you depressed? You have food, you have water, you have parents, you live luxury. Why are you sad? You go to school. Bro, they like really make mental health seem like you just want attention.
Yeah.
And this is
That
why,
part.
we're going to talk about suicide in a different episode to make it more like, you know, whatever. But this is why suicide happens so much more now, because people don't believe people when they say, hey, mom, hey, dad, hey, whatever, I'm sad. I'm not okay. Well, ¿por qué no? Because you have to listen instead of just listening to speak. You need to listen to help.
understand.
Exactly. Instead of listening to react, you know?
Yep.
Yes,
Don't
listen.
listen
And
to
that's one thing that I
respond,
heard, you know,
don't-
listening to understand and listening to react, you know, that's crazy
Exactly.
because we're always
Yeah.
in defense mode, you know, so we're constantly like right away, like we're ready to attack, we're ready to do this. And, you know, and this person is honestly just trying to communicate to you and tell you, hey, this is exactly how I fucking feel, you know, like, can you listen to me? And they're constantly just like,
Just
fuck
trying to
you,
fight.
and just like not giving you that. You know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
what you need.
What you need, and then it just makes you shelter, and it just makes you want to be away from everyone.
Yeah, definitely. So, okay, I have a question for you guys. Not even a question, more of like an observation. Have you, oh, I'm hitting my mic, I'm sorry. Have you guys ever noticed, again, I feel like I have to voice this for every opinion I have to not offend people. This is not to all Latinos, right? But have you guys noticed that some Latinos, they refuse, even if they're unhappy, they refuse to get a divorce? Why? Why?
Jesus won't let him. Jesus will not let him.
We have, since we're cousins, we have a couple in our family that they have so much resentment for each other. Like, so...
They've been talking shit left and right.
She would kick Papa's...
She would what?
She would kick him in the leg. What I'm trying to say is we have this couple in our family that refuses to get a divorce no matter how old they are. Use your imagination. And they hate each other. They resent each other.
I've never
Why?
seen them hug, never
No.
seen them kiss.
I'm 28. I have never seen a fucking nothing. Not a handshake.
Literally, one of them told me the other day that, like, so the woman was cooking and she specifically made, like, carrot soup because she knew her husband hates carrots.
Ah, su madre.
Extra.
She's like, I put extra carrots in that shit, bitch. Like, the fuck?
And he comes to my dad and he's like, he's talking so much shit. He's talking so much shit because he's so mad about this damn carrot soup. And I was like, y'all, if you don't like
the fucking carrots, man.
For real, bitch.
I was like, why are you still together?
You
Why?
know what? I feel like a lot of people don't get a divorce because I don't know if it's financial things or they don't want to pay certain things, but a lot of people don't get a divorce because they need their family's approval. Like, yo me caso una vez y yo me quedo casado. What's that? I got 7 husbands. What? I got a divorce again and get an 8th or a fucking wife, bitch, you know? I don't know why it's so normalized. Unless if you're actually happy, I'm not talking to you. If you have found your soulmate, babe, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the motherfuckers that are unhappy, that resent each other, don't even fuck no more, hate each other, and they're still together making a miserable household for everybody else there. Yeah. Bro, just leave.
Like, have you experienced that?
Yeah, I have experienced that actually in 2 like different situations.
Really?
You know?
How? Oh, I almost drank the mic.
It's good, right?
She takes me. OnlyFans.
What the
That's
mouth
for
do,
a
baby girl?
different site, okay?
We'll talk about that later.
You know, I have like certain couple in my family, right? Who hate the fuck out of each other.
They don't even try to hide it, huh?
No, they don't.
Oh.
Like,
So vocal.
they hate each other. We all know it. You know, it's crazy like that. But on social media, los amores de su vida. Y su caca podrida. You know, like, let me tell you that.
She's choking.
You want some of the mic?
We need a medic.
You need some?
Yeah. Damn, bitch, just ready to run. This is not a friendly podcast.
Pelo.
Ooh,
So,
anyway.
yeah.
You lost me a caca or podrida, whatever the fuck
You
you
know, yeah, you know, my mom says that a lot. So,
Right.
yeah, like, and it's so crazy. I'm just like, why are you guys still together? You guys cheat.
Ooh.
You know,
And
you
they
guys
know about it,
you
each of
cheat.
them?
Yeah. But like then I've heard certain conversations. Oh, we stay because of the kids. Bitch, your kids are fucking grown.
Literally.
What I've heard is we stay. This is what I've heard from a Latino couple, not in my family. The husband said, I stay with her because it's cheaper to stay with her. Oh.
If a man ever said that about me, I think I would. I would.
Because divorces are a bitch. They're expensive. One wants this, one wants that. Oh, that's a different topic. But a lot of people say, I stay with her because it's cheaper to keep her around. Oh my God, how dare you? Just get a fucking divorce, man. If you're not happy, set the both of you fucking free.
Literally.
Oh
You
my
don't have
God,
to be
I
tied
can't.
down to that marriage forever.
No, it's okay to move on. You don't have to be married to one person for the rest of your fucking life if you're unhappy. Sometimes you got to go through,
Yeah.
well, I don't know about 8, but sometimes you got to go through a few marriages to figure out.
Sometimes you gotta get run down, you know?
Ooh, yes.
A little train or something, you know? Choo-choo. Just to find the
Choo-choo,
one,
bitch.
you know?
Find out what you like.
Or what you don't like.
Like
Oh,
that,
what you
like
don't
that one
like.
song, you know?
What's the
He
song?
could be the one.
Hannah Montana. I've been playing in the background.
He could be the
And it's like,
What's the other one? I'm just kidding. He's not the one, bitch.
and then
I'm
they
fucking
gotta go
dead.
their own way, you know?
Yeah, get it on way. He said a Disney Channel up in here.
Bro, shit, we might need to censor that.
Sexual Disney Channel here. Rated R, bitch. Okay, you guys, so I went on live right now on TikTok, and we're gonna actually take some questions from the viewers. So my caption on the live was, ask us breakup questions. So these are gonna be honest questions coming from you guys. So let's wait till they come in and then we'll answer some. I'm blind, I can't see either.
I cannot see.
What are
Do you guys want me to read them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Best way to get over a major heartbreak.
Best way.
I'm having a problem with the narcissist.
Oof.
No.
How do you heal from a toxic relationship?
Don't go back to the narcissist, I'll tell you that.
How do
Don't
you stop
ever go back.
texting them?
Well, one question at a time.
Oh, sorry. They're coming in, bitch.
Okay, so what was the question again?
Narcissist. How do you get out of a relationship with a narcissist? Is that
You-
what it was?
That was one of the
In
questions.
order to get out of a relationship with a narcissist, you just need to leave when the time is right. Because let me tell you one thing. Until the narcissist sees the problem, they will never change their behavior. There's a quote that says, careful when you fuck with a narcissist because they won't change their behavior. They're going to change their victim. You're not the first person they've done it to, and you're sure as hell not the fucking last person
I
they've
have
done
a
it to.
question though.
Yeah.
Do you think a narcissist will ever take ownership of the wrongs that they are doing within the relationship? Because if they are a narcissist, they're
Yeah.
not going to want to admit the trauma they've done to you, the harm they've done to you. So how is it going to be a green light for you to leave? Because they're never going to own up to it.
When
in
you've
my
had
opinion.
enough, I think you're just gonna leave. And as far as them taking accountability, I can't sit here and wait my entire life crossing my fingers, hoping that one day you're gonna admit to how you hurt me and take accountability. Sometimes you just have to fucking leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, I really think the only way to get out of a relationship with a narcissist is to have the people that care about you block them and remove you from that situation. Because I've been friends with people who have been dating narcissists and they will always promise to me that they are leaving the relationship, but they don't care about the person anymore.
Yeah.
And then a week later they tell me they've been lying to me.
Oof.
So I think that having the people who actually care about you and love you remove you from that relationship is the only way you'll truly get out of a relationship with a
True.
narcissist.
Can we define what a narcissist is? Like, how are we defining it?
Yes, someone who can't take accountability.
They're also a professional gaslighter. Professional gaslighter.
Someone that can't take accountability, that makes you feel like shit for communicating your feelings. Someone that makes you feel fucking crazy for communicating as to how they hurt you. Someone that doesn't want to hear their own truth. Someone that is just so stuck in their own ways that the minute you try to call them out, they think you're against them now. Like against what, bitch? I'm telling you how I feel, and now you're
explain that perfectly. Dude.
you know what I mean. Like, and when
they're always on the defense. Always on the defense, and that's
Literally,
because they're doing
literally.
something wrong, and they know that they are.
Exactly. And one thing about them, they like to literally shift blame. But we're gonna answer one more. Someone said, "So my boyfriend."
Damn, girl.
All right, let's get 2 more questions. from the
Somebody
viewers.
said we have 6 kids. Okay.
Someone said, okay, 2 more questions. Let's do one more right now. Let's see. We have 6 kids. Okay. That is a very popular question in my comments. Every time I give advice on social media, a bunch of people say, but we have kids.
Wait.
What do you guys think about breaking up with a narcissist even though they have kids together?
I truly have a lot to say about this because
Please, speak.
I think that you need to take into account that you are setting an example for the kinds of relationship your children will be in.
100%.
That is something that I will say till the day I die because I truly believe children observe
Learn
relationships
quick.
around
Yeah.
them.
Yep.
And you and your significant other are the first account of love your child is ever going to
100%.
intake.
Right.
And if you are setting examples of them, just a toxic behavior, inappropriate behavior, like whatever you want to say, like your child is going to try to replicate that in their future
Yeah.
relationships. And I feel like
100%.
that makes there be a lot of work for your child to have to break down, understand, go through therapy.
Because that's all they knew growing up.
Exactly. Like
you know?
I'm personally still like trying to like dismantle all the toxic behavior and tendencies that I learned observing my parents while they were
Yeah.
together.
Same
And
thing.
like that's just like, oh my gosh, like you think that you're
Yeah.
doing your child so much good by staying in a relationship, by
Yeah.
showing them a marriage
When you
that is
show
together.
your child that you deserve better, they're gonna understand that it's okay for them to realize they deserve better
Exactly.
too. And you don't have to stay with someone just because he's the father of your kids or she's the
Exactly.
mother of your kids. Sometimes
Give them
if
a
you-
healthy example.
Yeah. Can I give an example really quick? That's off topic. At least what happened to me. I'm not gonna say who in my family because that's stupid, but I got abused and hit. I'm gonna say abused because I wasn't just a fucking smack in the face. I got abused a lot as a child. Don't accuse my parents either. I got abused a lot as a child for years at a time, up until I was like 16 when I was like, I'm gonna fight back, don't touch me. And one thing I learned was every time someone in my family hit me, moments later they would say, "Es porque te quiero," because I love you. Hold on,
my
wait, let me get there.
God, yep.
Let me get there. They were like, "It's because I love you. I have to hit you because I love you." Okay,
teach you
I
to
did
this,
this shit
to
because I
that.
love you. Okay, so guess what happened to me? I don't blame anybody. This is my actions, my responsibility. But what I'm saying is, guess what happened to me? I ended up in a very abusive relationship for 10 years. And every time this person would hit me, and then she would say, "I love you," I believed her.
You're romanticizing the abuse.
Yeah, because when I got hit as a child, they would always say, "Es porque te quiero, I love you." And now that I'm actually in a relationship like that, they're like, "We raised you better than this. How dare you be with someone that abuses you? Like, we didn't teach you this shit." No, but like you guys hit me and then told me that you loved me after. So like, it's like that phrase, monkey see, monkey do. I'm gonna go ahead and live my life. And when I get abused by somebody, I think it's right when it's not. Abuse is never right. Abuse is never under any circumstance right. So yeah, I feel like it's okay to leave. If you're not happy in a relationship, just leave. Even if it's for the kids, just leave. I know it's hard. I'm not
Set
a mom.
an example for those kids. Show them, find the person that's going to treat you like you're supposed to be treated and set that example for your children.
Yeah.
Don't show them all this shit that you're trying to create, like a facade. Like, don't show them that.
No.
They'll see
Yeah.
right through it.
And I know, I'm not a mom, so I don't really like to give too much advice on things that I'm not, I guess, knowledgeable about. But I know if I was a mom and I had kids with someone and I knew that I wasn't happy, I'm going to leave. Because one, I'm not scared to leave anybody. That's one. Two, I don't want to teach my child, like, it's okay to stay with someone even if you're not happy because, you know, that's your baby daddy, that's your baby mama. Like, no, it's okay to leave. It's okay to, it is okay to start over. It is okay to start over. I feel like that's not talked about enough in life. A lot of people stay in bad relationships
100%.
or bad situations because, oh, what if I don't find better? What if my life goes on? What if your life gets better? What if your life just makes a 360 and everything gets better? It is okay to start over. It's not going to be easy, but do you deserve better? Yeah, you do.
100%.
One more question from the viewers. So one of the viewers said, "How do I get my partner to trust me again after I messed up?" Now, I don't know you. I don't want to assume, but I can only assume that you cheated. So what can this person do to make their partner trust them again? After, let's just say they cheated. Let's just say.
Okay.
I think this depends on the person you're with's boundaries. Because if I was ever cheated on, I know that I could never, ever, ever give that person a second chance, or even, I would not even think about the possibility of them getting a second chance.
Right.
But I do know a lot of people, I hate to say it, but mainly women, who want to give their man another chance after cheating.
But it's fair to say, though, as women, I will say this. Women, like, they just want to believe that their man can change.
Ladies, you be falling in love with the potential of people.
But you know what? And it's so fucking true. But sometimes women think that their man can change and he cheated once, he won't cheat again. And you know what? Maybe you're right. Everybody's boundaries are different and standards. But I don't know if you guys believe in this. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yep.
Do you guys believe in that?
Yeah.
I used to believe in that until I brought this topic up to my significant other.
Right.
And I asked him what he thought about it. And to be honest, I can't really remember what he said right now. But
It's a champagne talking.
It's a champagne talking. But I don't necessarily believe in once a cheater, always a cheater.
I don't either.
I used to believe that once a cheater, always a cheater. But I think that I believe that off of a bias, personally. And as I've grown and experienced different relationships, I don't think I believe that anymore, because I'm a firm believer in the fact that everybody's on their own path. Everybody is growing at different speeds, different rates, different this, different that.
Right.
And maybe they were a cheater in this point in their life.
But don't get it fucked up. We're talking about, if you cheat on me, I will never be with you again.
That's true.
If you cheated in your past, I can't say I wouldn't give you a chance now because you didn't hurt me.
Exactly. Yeah, you're putting it perfectly right
You know,
now.
because I wouldn't want someone to hold my past against me. Because what if I did change as a person?
What happened in the past happened in the past. You
Exactly.
can change. I honestly believe people can change.
Right.
I do think that.
Right. So would we date someone that cheated before but not on us?
Absolutely not. If my boyfriend is
cheated on them but not on us.
I was like, if my boyfriend is watching, if you ever cheat on me, you're done.
Absolutely fucking not, man. No, would you date someone that is known for cheating but hasn't cheated on you?
Tread carefully? That's what I would say.
What do you mean?
Like, I think if I'm being 1,000% honest, I would have some reservations. I would have some a voice in the back of my head telling me, like, can you trust them completely? Like, I don't know. Like,
are you digging through their phone? Are you like opening messages?
I'm not a phone checker.
Me either.
Who's a phone checker here?
Not me.
Are you guys phone
I don't
checkers?
check nobody's phone.
I don't know. Some people are phone checkers.
Yeah, not me. But yeah, anyway, you guys, before we end the live, in conclusion, everybody's boundary and standard looks different. Everybody will tolerate what they think they need to tolerate. Everybody is different. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because they left quicker or they left slower. At the end of the day, I've tolerated some shit I regret. But I'm glad that it happened that way because I've gained so much knowledge from that. You know what I mean? So I don't believe once a cheater, always a cheater. But also, on the same hand, if you ever cheated on me, I would never give you a chance again because fool me once, we talked about this, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Because you showed me who the fuck you were as a person, but I refuse to believe it because I don't want to let you go. I'd rather let you go than break my own heart staying with you. But to anybody that actually watched a TikTok live right now at official Salice Rose, hello. Thank you guys for watching and interacting. And if you're not on TikTok, thank you for interacting here. But in conclusion, at the end of the day, I know I sound very repetitive, but if it's things that I really, really do believe in, just set healthy boundaries. Leave whenever you think is best. Don't leave whenever your mom tells you, when your dad tells you. Don't leave whenever anything. Leave whenever you feel safe enough to do so. And don't ever feel bad. And I'm a firm believer in this. Don't ever feel bad for starting over in your life. A lot of people feel so bad for being like, I don't want to get a divorce. I have 7 kids. What is my family going to think? All that has nothing to do with you. That's you worrying about other people's opinions. Always do what makes you happy, what feels right for you, and what's going to align right with your life. Because at the end of the day, who's going to love you more than you? Fucking nobody. Go love yourself a little bit more and watch you live a better life. What do you guys think? Or what is your guys's, if you guys could give one piece of advice about, I guess, cheating and how to overcome it, what would that look like for you guys?
My emphasis is always going to be on self-love because like, I feel like a lot of us like to say that we love ourselves, we this, we that.
But
like,
do you?
But no, like none of us take the time to truly understand like the dark parts of us, the parts that we are self-conscious to show to a different person.
Right.
So like dive deep into those parts because if you don't dive deep into them by yourself, they're going to for sure come up in relationships that you develop later on.
Amen.
So learn how to heal right now and don't try to like shortcut yourself by saying, yeah, I talked about them, so I'm healed from them.
Don't
Like,
be scared of yourself.
don't be scared. Like
It's okay.
once you like I guarantee you and I promise you 100% once you dive deep into your own like self
Just like really
self-healing,
Yeah.
get really get into it and you actually heal those parts, so many like blessings are gonna come your way. Like
Amen.
take,
Amen.
take self-love and healing seriously. Like
And don't feel bad about it.
don't
Don't
feel bad
feel
about it.
guilty. Don't feel stupid. Don't feel like you ain't shit. Healing is the most beautiful thing ever because you get to re-find who you are.
100%.
What would be your message for the people like, you know, on everything we just covered, basically?
Healing is a process.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
and it's a
process.
roller coaster, you know, the emotions. Because you may
Ups and
feel one
downs.
day that you're good, but then you might be back to, you know,
point
But
A.
just
Back
because
to
you
point
feel
A,
like
you
you're
know?
backtracking doesn't mean you are backtracking. It's just a
it's
bad.
part of
yeah,
the process.
it's part of the
literally
process.
part
And
of
if
the
it happens a
process.
few times, I think that's okay too, you know?
Yeah, don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. I tell all my
Yes,
friends
yes.
that. Be gentle with yourself.
Because the way you treat yourself, that's how other people will learn how to treat you too. You walk around here disrespecting your fucking self, having no fucking boundaries. Guess what? Everybody observes and they're like, I can walk all over her, I bet. Or you walk around here with your head up being like, no, I demand respect because I give respect. Guess what the fuck you're gonna get? Respect. So treat yourself the way you would want others to treat you. And if they don't, what do? Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
But that concludes
Next.
the motherfucking episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Salice Rose Show, episode 2. We love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you guys on the next episode, which is even juicier. See you guys there. Bye.
Adios.
Period, bitch. Put that in there. Period, boo.